Hello, everybody. I hope that you're all having a nice day. I am feeling way better. And I'd like to start this video by thanking all of you for sending a message over here. I haven't replied to the messages because I've got quite a lot of them. As of right now, I have more than 100 long messages, either on YouTube and on Discord. And I thought it would be easier to just make a short video to thank you all. I have snapped, and it was pretty sudden. I was not expecting it, but at the end of the day, on Friday, like after a long day of work, I just I just snapped, and I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why. I mean, it's been months that I've been just questioning myself and having all of those doubts, but I haven't talked about it, at least not publicly and not like on a video, just like I'm doing right now. Because as I told you guys, I do not believe in sharing negativity. I always try to share positivity, and I've tried from the very first day to be as positive as possible, even to those who weren't necessarily positive towards me, because I'm trying very hard to really be a nice person. And I I've realized that it's okay to share certain things. I know now very well that it is imposter syndrome. As you guys said, you were here for the journey, and I don't know why I didn't realize that. Like now, as I see the messages and as I rewatch the video that I made, I realized that I wasn't making any sense. I was not in the right space when I said those things, but part of me do believe them. Part of me do believe them, and I think I also know where this all started. A couple of months ago, I started receiving this wave of negative comments, and among all of the positive comments, negative comments really stand out more. And this is my problem because I do not know how to deal with them in a good way, in a healthy way. Like, I need to realize that even though I try to be a very nice person, people will still hate on me. I don't know what I do, no matter what. And all of this negative like wave all came from Twitter. And I know I've said it multiple times, and I thought that I had moved on from this thing that happened. But basically, from some of those very negative YouTube comments, I found that a thread had been started, which was saying how wrong all of those pixel art tips that I was giving to people were. And there were a lot of negative comments, and it all of a sudden I it really hit me and it really hurt. But I tried to be as positive as possible, and I contacted the person. Whoops, wait, is this recording? But I tried to be, as usual, very positive, and I contacted the person saying like, hey, the pixel artist, because it was started by a pixel artist, right? And I never got a reply. Like, I sent a very long message saying, hey, I'm honestly, I agree with the negative stuff that you're sharing, but it was not in my intention to give like any sort of false direction to people. So can we please have a conversation? And I never got a reply. And so this wall kind of made it worse. And I can say that I thought that I had moved on, but the reality is that I have a hard time being on social media, which is also the reason why I've been questioning over and over whether I should stop or not, because I've said it, I believe it, that I don't know how to deal with social media, because I do not know how to deal with people just attacking me on the internet and like being very negative on the internet. Because the problem is that I take everything very personally, and that's something that has to change. And I need to understand that first of all, some people can be very young. So and that you don't see like the age of the person, but some people are actually very young. And so like I need to understand that like this comment or this negative thing is coming from a very young person. And other times I just need to kind of let them be, let them go. People have been also criticizing a lot at the name of the game, Quantum Ruins, saying that the fact of like talking about quantum mechanics makes me as if I was like showing off and pretentious, right? It's as if I was being pretentious, and I was sort of like putting myself on like as if I was considering myself to be superior to other people. But the truth is, that's what I studied, so I can't lie about it. I mean, I do have a degree, like I have a master's in quantum devices, like the university where I studied that gave me, like, I earned the degree, like I passed the exams. So when I say that like I'm trying to take inspiration from a quantum mechanics class, I mean it, but not in a bragging way. And I don't know how to make it not sound like I'm bragging. So there's also that. But overall, I'm trying to move forward because, as you guys have said, you are here for the journey. And I enjoy sharing things with people. And so, yeah, I just wanted to make a short video telling you guys that I'm feeling better, that I'm doing better. It's 100% imposter syndrome. I now know that it is that. And I've watched a couple of videos about it. And I'd say that the first step is to accept it and to realize that it is in fact imposter syndrome, and it can be dealt with. Like, I can deal with it. And I also need to just remind myself that it's YouTube. Like, what the hell? Like, I can't allow myself to snap, like to have a mental breakdown over YouTube. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, I'm in a pretty good spot in my life, and YouTube is something that I really enjoy doing, and I cannot allow myself to go crazy because of it, because it's just not worth it. And so I just wanted to really thank you all, guys, for the support. And I wanted to let you know that I've actually had an overall productive week. I started exploring Quantum Ruins, which now is called Ruins with a Y. To mobile, and I have prepared the first 5 screens that I'd like to share in a separate video. So there's going to be a separate video on that. And thank you again. I'm still not feeling 100% well. I know that I need to work on it, but I think that already acknowledging it, it makes me feel better. And I think that this is something that I can share online. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hopefully this was not too dramatic. And yeah, I'll see you soon in my next video. And thank you so much again for the nice message that you sent. I'm doing better. Let's do it. Let's prove to the world that I can go through this. And let's finally just work on what we love doing, which is game dev, right? And let's make Ruins with a Y happen. Can't wait to finally have like a complete-ish game that I can share with you guys for beta testing, which shouldn't take too long, hopefully. So yeah, again, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.